Hey, so I saw the videos. There we go. Or, no, it's on my phone. Never mind. Come on, get off. I'm outside. I'm like, hey, I need to go ahead and rearrange and clean up my trunk. So, yeah, hence why I'm back here. Could I throw this way? I could technically throw this way. It's the thing for the smartphone holder, because I'm like, I really don't need this anymore, honestly. At least the package. So with the other smartphone holder, they said I had to return it in like 15 days or so, 10 or 15, and it was after the 10 or 15, it was like 20 days after, and because of that, I'm about to sneeze. Yay! Because it was after those 10 or 15 days, I'm not able to return it, so I was like, okay, I'll just sell it online. So I'm going to see about selling it online as soon as I get a chance. So, yeah. You're like, who wants this? I bought two, and... Alright, so there's that. This is random stuff that I need to organize. Okay. Hi, what's up? I hope you can hear me. Yeah, that's just stuff that needs to be organized. I can do this inside though. But yeah, so I also need to cut up these books, which I can put in the back seat. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, so, or not. I need to put some more stuff up there. But yeah, so what it is that yay. What was it? So in regards to the post that was made about Roblox, I completely understand. Like, I do. I get it. With Roblox, I actually, as she was talking about it, she's like, yeah, these, they prefer profit over, like, focusing on kids. And whenever she mentioned about, like, it used to be, or, you know, maybe somewhat kid-friendly, but now it's not, I immediately was like, I bet that the people who grew up with Roblox, they grew up with it, and then as they grew up with it, they went ahead, I'm going to put this somewhere, they grew up with it, and they love it. It's full of nostalgia, and it's full of good times, but then as they grow up, they're like, hey, you know what, I still want to play this game, but I still want to make it for me. Like, even though I was 10, and I'm not 10 anymore, but I'm now, like, 22, for example, because, you know, Taylor Swift songs are awesome. At least, maybe not all of them, majority of them are. So, I'm just like, hold up. That, like, yeah, that definitely sounds like they're trying to cater to the audience. Oh, I have some crackers. To the audience that they have now, who is filled with nostalgia, remembering about these times of, like, spending times online, and it's with Roblox. And so, like, she mentioned that, and then I was reading through the comments, because I really like reading through comments, and one person was like, yeah, I am or was the game developer, and they're like, yeah, it was created for those who are kids initially, or like younger. And then after a while, it's like, hey, you know what? We're going to go ahead and create it for people who are still enjoying this game, to basically the fan base that we have now, because it's a bit larger. So we're going to go ahead and create it for that fan base now. And then, like, yeah. So I was right. Yeah, so I found that interesting. I never played Roblox. I think it's was it video game or something? Let's see. And when I had to bring in stuff that's for classes. Oh shoot, completely forgot about this one. Oh, something hilarious happened last night-ish. So I went ahead and me and the toilet became friends over like an hour or so. And then what ended up happening? So then I later went out to the living room. One sec, I need to blow my nose. But yeah, I later went out to the living room and I brought out the tissue with me. And then later on, I had to go to the restroom again. I was like, okay, cool. And I was on my phone playing this game. And whenever I went back to the bathroom, I realized there's no tissue. I took the tissue out with me to the living room. It was like, oh no. And I was like, this is going to be a story I will definitely be telling you as soon as I can. So, yeah, I thought it was kind of funny, kind of embarrassing. I was just like, I'm so glad I'm wearing a pad right now. So I went ahead and pulled up my pants and then I pulled up my pants, grabbed the roll, grabbed another pad, changed it. Something smells like sausage. Someone's grilling. It smells amazing. So anyways, yeah, I went ahead and changed the pad and I was like, okay. I waited an hour and a half before finally doing that. Because I was like, this is just, no, I just can't. Because the only other time I've been stuck in that kind of situation has been at the trampoline park. There we go. And at the trampoline park, I would simply, and it was after like we had closed, everybody had left. At the trampoline park, I would go ahead and go from one stall and go into another stall, and it's like, oh man, and I wouldn't have to pull my pants up. But in this case, I had to pull my pants because there's other people who live there. So I'm just like, this is just no. But yeah. What have I learned? Double check before I even pull my pants down. So yeah. That way I'm not stuck. Or make sure I always have tissue with me. Hey, I had baking soda. Completely forgot about that. Yeah, so good times. Anyways, but yeah, I agree. Like, what was it? What's that one movie I'm not a huge fan of? Now, if I was a kid, I would probably be like, this is wonderful. But as an adult, I'm like, this is not good. Like, Fiddler on the Roof was so much better. High School Musical. 1, 2, and 3, 4, whatever it's up to. I watched it, and I'm just like, what? Like, this is not, no. Like, Fiddler on the Roof is better. And, like, other movies are so much better. At the same time, I think the 1960s... or so. Some of their musicals are not the greatest, but they were super popular because musicals were big back then. So, yeah. Anyways, after I finish a little bit more, I'm gonna go inside and start cooking. I'm curious how much they'll hate it, because the like gumbo mix, it's not homemade. It's actually from a can. So yeah, maybe we'll see how much I'll hate it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm preparing this because I know starting tomorrow night I'll be living in my car, and I'm glad I have a can opener. You know what? This could be here, this could be here, this could be here. Bathroom supplies, and I'm moving them out of the way. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, I will talk to you later. I hope that you have a great day. I'll make another video shortly-ish. I don't know exactly what time. It might be after I'm done eating, or like in like 5 minutes. So talk to you later. Bye.